Hi, it's Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and in today's episode, we're going to revisit one of our most popular daily growth hacks. So grab your notebooks and remember, the key to success is doing the work. Let's get started. Today's topic, I'm talking about you. Hi, I'm Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and this is your daily growth hack, where each day we bring you a tip, trick, or insight to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That is your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. Hey, I'm talking about you. Now, it's kind of funny because recently, since I've been doing these daily growth hacks, we've done over 50 of them so far, which is pretty amazing. And I've gotten several emails and private messages, people asking me, hey, is this about me? Are you talking about me in this subject? Are you talking about my story? Well, honestly, I'm not. I've only really talked about clients that I currently train and work with. And chances are it's not about you. However, yet it is. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is if something that I'm saying is touching you, it is making you feel like I'm speaking about you, that means it's triggering something inside of you. Now, this can happen in a variety of ways. Oftentimes it happens around relationships or goals. And when I say about goals, it's about people not achieving the goals and dreams that they have. And really you're feeling bad about yourself. So oftentimes when we get upset, just like being triggered, when someone's saying something about us, or we take it personally, it's because that's what we internalize about ourselves. That's our own story about ourselves. And chances are, if we think someone's talking about us, and we think it's a negative connotation, then that's something that we have an issue with ourselves. So we actually have a problem within ourselves about something we're doing, or oftentimes something we're not doing in our lives. So if you're listening to these daily growth hacks and you think, gosh, Doug's talking about me. Well, what I want you to do is pull out your journal, write down your 5 to Thrive, and write what's triggering you. What about what I'm saying makes you think I'm talking about you? What about it upsets you? If there's something that's upsetting you or maybe making you think, geez, he's talking about me, how does he know? Well, that's something you want to address right away. There's multiple ways you could do it. You could address it by journaling. Journaling is by being your own coach. You can go out and hire a professional coach to help you see your blind spots. You can talk to a friend or a confidant. You can go to the Author of Your Own Story University, get on the wait list. That program's going to wipe out any of these disempowering beliefs. But see, what's happening is it's triggering inside us a sense of not being worthy enough, a sense of not being enough. And it's not really that I'm talking about you, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to your inner better self. With each of these daily growth hacks, my goal is to reach out to you and to my former self and really come at you and say, hey, look, how can you be the author of your own story? How can you live the life of your dreams? And if you're not living the life of your dreams, you should be working towards that. Look, we all know people have problems and life can be very, very short. At a moment's notice, life can be taken away from us. I want you to live life to the fullest. I want you to be the author of your own story. That's it for me today. Please reach out if you have any questions. Always go to the Author of Your Own Story community where you can get more tips and tricks there, as well as share insights with like-minded people just like yourself. That's it for me today. Remember, go out and be the author of your own story. I hope you enjoyed today's daily growth hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these daily growth hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.